Okay then, now that you've seen the 10 from Wolverhampton to Perton, we are now doing the 10A from Wolverhampton to Pattingham. So here we go, departing from Wolverhampton bus station, and we're on our way to Pattingham. And I hope you enjoy the trip. And so here we go. Now this route used to be operated by Arriva Midlands North from the Telford depot until 2018. And then when Arriva shortened the 10 to Perton only, this route was temporarily taken over by Staffordshire County Council as a shuttle service to Perton from Pattingham and Codsall, and then NX took over the service, and that included with the 10B. So here we go. Now leaving. So we're now leaving from Wolverhampton to Perton. So we're on our way to Perton, and of course Pattingham. And so we're on our way to Pattingham today. And so anyway, here we go. Now leaving for Pattingham on the 10A. And I hope you're all okay and enjoying my videos, which is on this YouTube channel, and that is Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. So we're now on our way to Pattingham. So here we go, going through the streets of Wolverhampton, and we're now on our way to Pattingham. And once we get to Pattingham, that will complete the 10A, and then we'll switch to the 10B to continue on to Codsall. And Codsall will be our final destination on the 10B, and then after Codsall on the 10B we'll then switch to the 5 to Wolverhampton. So that will be after that video, and then after the 5 will be the 57 from Wolverhampton to Bilston via Wensfield and Willenhall. And that is operated by Diamond Bus along with all the other 57s at Diamond Run, and that's the Stourbridge to Wallheath Briarscroft, and of course the Redditch local service which goes round Matchborough. So here we go. Now on our way towards so we're now heading out of the city centre of Wolvo. So we're now on our way towards Pattingham. So we're now on our way to Pattingham. So just sit back, relax and enjoy the trip. So we're on our way now to Pattingham. And so here we go. Pattingham, here we go. On the 10A. So we're now on our way to Pattingham on the 10A route. So we will be terminating our journey at Pattingham. So we'll be terminating at Pattingham. And so once we get to Pattingham, that will be the end of the 10A. So we are doing extremely well on this YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. Please be sure to subscribe as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, which is Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. And we are doing very, very well. So let's keep up with the channel as we would do. So we're now on our way towards so we're now on our way to Pattingham. So here we go. We've just gone, so we went past Beatties and now we're on the Merridale Road. So we're now going on the Merridale Road. So we're just waiting for the traffic lights to change from red to green. So we're okay then, here we go. We're now on our way to the Compton area on the 10A, Wolverhampton to Pattingham. And then we will be going to Codsall and Codsall will be our final destination. Well, Pattingham first, and then the next video will be the 10B to Codsall. So we'll be on our way to Pattingham via Perton, and so I hope that you are enjoying my videos. So we are doing very, very well. So we'll continue as normal for more vlogs that will be uploaded onto the channel. So Joe's Bus Trampoline Lift Adventures is going to keep up to date with the latest exciting videos that will come real soon. So here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. So we'll just be coming through Compton in a minute now. So we'll be going through Compton area, and once we get to Compton, we'll then be heading. So once we get to Compton, we'll then head on towards Perton. So we'll be on our way to Perton. So here we go. So this is Compton coming up now. So we're now at Compton. And so Compton's coming up now. And once we get to Compton, we'll then head towards Perton. So here we are at Compton. Anyway, guys, here we go. We're now not far away from Compton. So we're not far away from Compton. Right now on the 10A route from Wolverhampton to Pattingham. So here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. And so here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. So just enjoy the journey, which is on this YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Trampoline Lift Adventures. So here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. So coming up is the abandoned Staffordshire Railway, and so the abandoned railway line will be coming up ahead of us. So the railway line will be ahead of us. So here we go. We're now coming in. So now coming into Compton now. So this is Compton coming up. So there's a sign for Finchfield and Penn. So Finchfield and Penn is coming up. So we are doing really, really well on the channel, Joe's Bus Trampoline Lift Adventures. So here we are now entering Compton. So this is Compton. So welcome to Compton, guys. So here we are now in Compton. So this is Compton Square, and the 9 is with us for most of the journey, but however the 9 will continue to then proceed onto Bridge North. So we'll be on that. So that's now going to turn on to serve Bridge North, and this route will be heading now to go towards so the 9 will be so the 9 will now head towards Bridge North now, and we're about to climb up this hill to head towards so we'll now be heading up towards the Tettenhall area. So we're on our way up to Tettenhall. So here we go, we're now on our way up to Tettenhall. So Tettenhall's coming up now, and so Tettenhall is coming up right now. So we're now going up towards Tettenhall, and so Tettenhall is coming up right now on the number 10. So Tettenhall's coming up right now, and so here we go. Now on our way up to Tettenhall. So Tettenhall is coming up right now. So here we go. We're now on our way to Tettenhall. So we're on our way to Tettenhall. So this is Tettenhall now. So we're now in Tettenhall. And then we'll proceed on to Perton. So we'll be heading on to Perton next. And so once we get to Perton, we'll then head on towards Pattingham. So we'll be on our way to Pattingham next on the 10A. So here we go. We're now on our way. So here we go. We're now at so this is Tettenhall. So we're now at Tettenhall. So here we go. Okay, here we go. We're now about to come to the end of the West Midlands TFWM boundary, as we will be proceeding into the Staffordshire boundary. So we will now be heading onto the Staffordshire border now, because Perton comes under a different border compared to Wolverhampton. It comes under Staffordshire. So we're now going to go through the trees, which I used to call the Tettenhall Tunnel. So here we go. We're now on our way to... so here we go. We're going through these trees now. And then we will head towards Tettenhall. So we'll be heading for Tettenhall Wood. Not Tettenhall Wood. We'll be heading for Perton. So I'll be heading for Tettenhall Wood, for Perton, and then after Perton we will then head on to Pattingham. So we'll be heading on to Pattingham, and then after Pattingham will be the final trip. So we'll be on. So we'll be heading for our final destination, which will be Pattingham, and then after Pattingham we'll then head on to and then after Pattingham, the next video will be the 10B onto Codsall. And then Codsall will be our final destination. So I just hope you enjoy my videos, which is on the channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. And we have got more and more exciting videos to come. Okay, here we are. We're now in the Perton boundary. So we're now in Perton. So just continue to enjoy the rest of the trip all the way from... so here we go. We're now going round Perton. So we're now going round Perton before we head on to Pattingham. So we'll be on our way to Pattingham next. So we are doing really, really well. So we are going to continue with more and more exciting vlogs that will be here on the channel. Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. And so here we go. We're now on our way to Pattingham. So we'll be on our way to Pattingham. And Pattingham will be the last destination on this line. So Pattingham will be the last trip on the line before we then switch to do the 10B to Codsall. So Codsall will be the next destination. So we have done Codsall. So we've done not Codsall. So we've done the Perton 10. Now we're doing the 10A, and then after the 10A we'll then head so after the 10A we'll then head towards Codsall.